Rainier Beach. Some people might say the writing is already on the wall. But there's a movement underway here to start a new chapter for one of Seattle's most colorful and diverse neighborhoods.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
It's called Rainier Beach, a beautiful, safe place for youth. A program that combines outreach, a framework for community collaboration, and neighborhood improvement projects in the effort to clean up Rainier Beach and its image.
There you go.
Trash removal events like this one allow merchants to bring in more business and get rid of the signs of neglect that might make criminals feel more welcome.
People say that it takes a village to raise kids, and I see this now in that all the neighborhoods are involving in cleaning and making Rainier Beach a safe place.
That's great. This is a nice deep, that'll hold a lot of mulch too, which is great.
Barb Biondo of the nonprofit Seattle Neighborhood Group coordinates a beautiful, safe place for youth.
We're going to be putting a gate in here.
Part of her work is encouraging crime prevention through environmental design, literally rebuilding pieces of this neighborhood to reduce the risk of graffiti, drug deals, or other criminal activity.
If we could toenail the pieces in.
But Biondo says the true rebuilding effort comes from a dedicated community, eager to help.
When I see this work out here today and all these volunteers, it makes my heart swell because, they're doing it themselves.
Dig a little deeper into the story of a beautiful, safe place for youth, and you'll see workers pulling out crime data, not just weeds.
The reason why, we're out here is to let people know that it was violent, but it is getting better.
Miriam Bio is a 15-year-old student who's working with the Rainier Beach Action Coalition and setting up a greeting booth just outside Rainier Beach Community Center, a place that's had a checkered past of robberies and assaults. Fights like this between young people were common here before a beautiful, safe place for youth started last year. But with support from a Department of Justice grant and Seattle's Youth Violence Prevention Initiative, researchers from George Mason University have carefully studied this area. They've pinpointed 5 hotspots, the 1 to 4 block areas seen in red here, where 43% of the crime in Rainier Beach happens. Nearly 1 out of 3 of those crimes have been committed by people under age 25.
These are incident reports that were called in.
It's called place-based crime fighting, where coordinators like Michael Passion establish a positive presence with a group of greeters in these hotspots and reclaim the territory as a safe area, not a haven for lawbreakers.
So what we do, based upon data that says at this time of the evening, crime starts to peak, well, we set up at that time. What we're doing is we're setting up light in pockets that have been deemed to be dark.
2014 to 2015, we saw a 56% reduction in robberies alone, and 32% down in crimes against people.
Captain Mike Washburn is the South Precinct Commander for the Seattle Police Department, who's finally seeing the tide at Rainier Beach turn his way. He knows his officers do good work here, but he's also well aware that since a beautiful, safe place for youth began its non-arrest interventions, overall crime rates have dropped 23% in Rainier Beach.
Those are pretty amazing results. To move that crime out is an enormous feat. And I really credit that to the strong community involvement.
But helping local businesses is just part of what Rainier Beach, a beautiful, safe place for youth, is all about. Organizers say the path towards truly helping this neighborhood goes in many directions.
So we do have something on the books.
Ricole Jones is the Southeast Network Coordinator for the Seattle Youth Violence Prevention Initiative. She says a beautiful, safe place for youth is something special.
I think what's unique is you have ownership from community-led organizations in addition to, the government level of city.
Jones says the program crafted its intervention plan after more than 2 years of meetings and input from stakeholders including Seattle Police, parks, schools, the Boys and Girls Club, and hundreds of concerned neighbors.
What is key is making sure that you allow the community to inform that process and you make sure that it is the collaborative of everyone that is impacted.
What's going on?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. How was school, bro?
What's good, bro?
16-year-old Isai Contreras has plenty to say about bringing his community together.
We should embrace the variety in our society.
This student and vocal artist gets a boost from a part of a beautiful, safe place for youth called Safe Passage, headed up by Marty Jackson.
We needed some caring individuals from the community to reach out to youth and build relationships with kids and with people in the neighborhood to keep it safe.
Hello.
A beautiful, safe place for youth
How you guys doing today?
successfully lobbied to stagger school release times to keep crowd numbers down. That's when Safe Passage crews follow up to get kids home to their families after school, de-escalate problems before they turn into police activity, and give young people in Rainier Beach something that's not always easy to come by.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hope.
They help me because they check in, you know, like they're supportive, you know, because like not everybody wants to do that, you know. Obviously on the back of their blue sweatshirts it says be safe, you know. They want the community to be safe, so, and I feel like that's the message that they're trying to send through to the youth and everybody around the community.
They do care about building up this neighborhood and helping the many voices here work with each other, so Rainier Beach can truly be a beautiful, safe place for youth.
So now that there's positive activity going on, it begins to change the whole entire reputation of Rainier Beach.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcasts anytime at seattlechannel.org.